The Resilience Across Borders podcast is intended to be a resource for education, support, and inspiration. I am not a psychologist or a medical doctor and do not offer any professional, medical, or health advice. If you are dealing with or suffering from any psychological or medical conditions, please seek help from a qualified health professional. Hello, and welcome back to Resilience Across Borders podcast, where we talk about strategies for building resilience. In this episode, we discuss the importance of coping with uncertainty and building resilience in the face of change. So, uncertainty is a common experience for everyone. We all face uncertainty at some point in our lives, whether it's related to our jobs, relationships, or health. So, coping with uncertainty can be difficult. We all struggle with change, we struggle with the unknown. There is a lot that's outside of our control, but there is also what's within our control. So it's essential for maintaining our mental and emotional well-being. So today we will be sharing some strategies that can help you cope with uncertainty and build resilience. The first strategy is to focus on what you can control. I actually did another episode mostly devoted to this. So you can refer to the episode titled WTF for more on this. So, when faced with uncertainty, it's natural to feel helpless and overwhelmed. However, focusing on what you can control can help you feel more empowered and less anxious. Ask, what can I act on myself, or what can I take action on myself? Start by identifying what you have control over and create a plan of action around those areas. Action is the antidote to worry. Rather than sitting there and just thinking and being stuck in loops, if you get up and take an action as small as that may be, this changes your mode, puts you a little bit more in control, and it also gets you out of that loop of just worrying, sitting and worrying. So this can help you feel more in control and prepared for whatever may come. And of course, the more you do this, the more you become better at it. So another strategy is to practice self-care. So when faced with uncertainty, it's easy to neglect our self-care routines or get stuck feeling sorry for ourselves or wallowing in sadness and wallowing in helplessness. So however, taking care of oneself is essential for building resilience. This can include getting enough sleep, eating well, and engaging in activities that bring us joy and relaxation. So take care of the little things and the big things will take care of themselves. I'm sure you heard this said in many different ways. The third strategy is to seek support. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's one of the bravest things you can do actually. And it is a sign of strength that you are able to admit that you don't have all the answers, which none of us have all the time. Uncertainty can be isolating, but it is important to remember that you don't have to face it alone. Reach out to friends and family for support, or consider joining a support group. In other words, seeking support can help you feel less alone and more connected. The fourth strategy is to practice mindfulness and awareness. Mindfulness can help us stay present and it can help us stay grounded. Even in the face of uncertainty, this can include meditation, it can include journaling, writing down one's thoughts and feelings or voicing them, of course, in a safe way and in a safe place or environment. It can be practicing yoga or simply taking a few deep breaths. Mindfulness can help us feel more centered and less reactive to our emotions or outside stimuli. You can also refer to the episode titled Why You Should Breathe Deeper, where I go a little bit more into this. There's a lot of reminders in there and maybe some things that some people may have not been exposed to before or just never took the time to think about. So that one is called Why You Should Breathe Deeper. The fifth and final strategy I will give you today is a reminder to cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that we can learn and grow from our experiences, even the difficult ones. Meaning we're more concerned about growing and learning than looking good or catering to our ego. and not really seeking help. So when we look at these situations as learning opportunities, our perspective and mindset changes for the better. So embracing a growth mindset can help us see uncertainty as an opportunity for learning and for personal growth. So coping with uncertainty can be challenging, but by focusing on what you can control, practicing self-care, seeking support, practicing mindfulness, and cultivating a growth mindset, you can build resilience and weather whatever storms may come your way. As always, thank you for listening to the Resilience Across Borders podcast and to listening to this specific episode about coping with uncertainty and building resilience. We hope these strategies have been helpful. So join us next time for more tips and advice on how to improve your mental and emotional well-being. Take care, be aware, stay grateful, and be kind to yourself and to others.